Hello guys, and welcome to a new episode. Today we're going to be changing a centre third brake light on an Audi A6 Avant on the C6 chassis. Now all the tools you require and the parts that are required are down in the description. First step you need to do is actually open the boot, and just under here you'll see this trim. Basically you need to get your fingers behind it. It's just clipped on. You've got like metal clips just underneath here all the way along. Just get little metal clips and you kind of have to pop the clips off. You don't need to take the side bits off really. Actually, once you've popped this plastic trim off, if you just look in underneath here, you can actually see these metal clips all the way along. Now these actually just basically just clip into these little slots all the way along here, so they just get pulled out. Shouldn't get damaged, they are pretty tough. But once you're going to put them back in, obviously you need to make sure they haven't like slipped out like this. Just make sure, if you look in there, they just slot in like that. Just make sure they're slotted in, all of them, before you go ahead and push them back in. Just need to flex this out the way like this. Now you can just wedge something in here to kind of keep it open out the way. In fact, I'll just take something quickly there. Roll of tape will do the job nicely. Actually, just put that out the way over there for now. And then if you take your flathead screwdriver, if you look carefully just inside here, you can actually see this black like plastic trim all the way along like the bottom part of the lights. Now that actually slides like to the right. That's when you take your screwdriver. You can just see in there, you can wedge it on the edge of that. You have to slide that over to the right. Actually, that's not supposed to pop off like that, but it will fall off. And then once you've done that, that will actually allow you to pop the light upwards out of the vehicle. See, the clips are technically just supposed to pop out. So if you gently push it up, it should start to pop out of the vehicle. There we go. If you see that, you angle it just right and it will just pop out like that. There we go. You can see that now, it's actually popped out of the body. There you go. And that is out, as you can see. At this point, you're probably best off to fish the metal clips out of there, because they might end up rattling around inside the boot house, which you don't really want. You can take them out of the little gap there. There's another one just there. You can just see that. Just fish those out of the hole. Let's go on the inside. There's one. There should be one more clip in there somewhere. Yes, I can just about see it from this side. There we go. And that's all my clips out anyway. So now you can actually go ahead and close the boot down. And at this point, you remember the black plastics slide a bit from the back of the light. Actually, this one's broken on this occasion. But yeah, you just fished it out there as well. You get all this new on your new light anyway. And then you can actually go ahead, if you look just on this clip here, you push this clip down. If I turn that around, you can probably see that a little bit better. Little clip just there, press the clip in and just pull. There you go, that's popped out. And then you can take your new light, which will already have or should already have all the clips fitted, and this should already be fitted. But if you want to fit your original light back in for any reason, you can just slide the clips back on. If I show you how to do that quickly. So these clips actually, they have these like small hooks that hook underneath the plastic just there, both sides. Now also, just to note quickly, one side is slightly longer than the other. Now the long side actually goes to the bottom edge. So yeah, you just slide that in underneath the red plastic like so. Slot that back on. I mean, I won't do it with all the clips now, just to give you an example of it. Put the black trim back on, then slide over to lock that in. That locks them clips in. So when you come to fitting the new light back in, or your original one that's been reassembled, when you come to putting it back in, I'll show you quickly. You may just want to give the terminals on the plug a little clean up as well, because you can probably see on my one actually they're a bit green. So if you use some sort of electrical cleaner, clean out best you can. And then obviously you can just go ahead and plug it back in. And then you may need to get somebody to help you at this point by pressing the brake pedal just to confirm that it's working. And if it's all working, everything's good and the connection's okay, you can then actually go ahead and just clip that back in to the vehicle. Obviously your new one will have 4 brand new clips on, and that should just slot back in just like that, and that's it. Now once the light's fitted back in and it's all working, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you just make sure your clips are all lined up, you can then go ahead, just line them up and just push them back in. There you go, that's all lined up. You can feel when they line up, and then you just basically just clip them all back in all the way along. Now I hope this episode has helped you out in some way, and if it has, please don't forget to give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification so you're notified each time I upload. And until next time guys, take care.